Right there guys, this is Rob back from the review, and today we'll be looking at Constructbots Soundwave. This is something that's a complete surprise to me. I don't know anything about these. I went to Tesco's last night, about 1:30 in the morning actually today, and I picked this up. It was the Tesco's in St Helens, Merseyside, or South Lancashire as I prefer to call it. The big Tesco's on the Ring Road, for anyone that wants to know. And they had 2 of these, possibly 3, and a couple of wheel jacks as well. And they're hidden behind all the Beast Wars stuff. They got quite a lot of stuff in actually. They got a massive Beast Wars Prime, which is a masterpiece size, and they got a smaller one, which looks exactly the same. They got loads of little Legion class and Cyberverse figures, ones I haven't seen before. Some 2-packs with some interesting repaints, and they've got Abominus as well, the whole team, and Predator King and all that lot. It looks pretty cool. It's getting very mad and 80s again. It seems like Transformers seems to cycle stuff around. There's little patterns that they fire, and it seems like we're getting back onto the stage of Monster Bots and Pretenders and all that kind of stuff again. It's that kind of vibe to me. It reminds me of that. Not the same, but it's getting mental again, and that's good because Transformers being mental, I love it. So and this is ace. I was drawn to this box. I just seen this little bit of purple poking out the back of the shelf, and I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. So I dug behind, and to my surprise, I found these things which I've never seen and don't know anything about. So I had to pick it up because I love making model kits, and I love Transformers, and I love Soundwave, I love purple. So I was pretty much a victim as soon as I seen this. And the weight, it's really quite heavy actually. So I thought this looks pretty cool. And you can see some of the bits there. You can see his head, which sold me on it. It looks fantastic. And I did think to myself, well, if it turns out to be a load of crap, the head looks about G1 size, and I might be able to fit it onto a G1 Soundwave and give him a more cartoon look. So you never know. I might pick another one up just for that actually, if I can get it on clearance in the future. Nice package. I took the liberty to cut the tape, so makes it easier. Don't damage the box, it is a nice box. So there you go. Lovely box. Let's give you a shot of that. And this is a very solid plastic. It's designed to be reused. And this would be excellent for if you've got loads of guns and little bits of Transformers you don't want to lose. You could put them in this and store them in style. And yeah. It's cool. This is holding up to the light. It's very, very nice. I do appreciate that. I mean, they didn't have to do this. They could just put them in a loose bag, with a little bit of cardboard over the top, but they've really took the time to go to some effort with these. And a lot more effort than some of their latest figures, it seems. Looks like Hasbro's really getting back on track now with stuff, with the way it catches the light there. So it's worth it just for that, surely. And in here you get this these bits. Now on the box it shows goldish yellowy plastic, and you see gold, but in the box you get yellow. Now as it's a kit, this looks like plastic that you can paint. I'm going to build it for the review, but I might actually spray it up, not these other parts, maybe. There's the rest of it. I see the chest piece and some wings, and it's quite heavy. And the plastic looks really, really good quality. So it looks better quality than the toys that we get. So it's more like G1. They're really, really hard plastic. But you could, I don't know if you're familiar with Humbrol acrylic spray cans. They used to be awful years ago, but I use them all the time for modelling. And they are the best paint I've ever come across. They stick like you wouldn't believe. They don't scratch off unless you use excessive force, but they really do cut into the plastic and hold, and they're great. The matte paints are great for keying other colours. So these bits I might actually spray them up like a burnt metal colour or something suiting Soundwave at least, and then maybe stain in the weather a bit. Same with the engine parts, which have got quite a lot of detail inside on both sides. So I'll get this piece out. So you've got the head, little Decepticon badge, one of his thrusters. If I can get this out. There we go. See this? Oops, drop it on the floor now. Yeah, this bit. Don't know if you can see inside there. You've got quite a lot of detail. Get the light. No, I can't show you. Oh, there you go. It's even got the internal lines here for the afterburner, and it's got that both sides and different detail that side. You could really do some good stuff with this if you sprayed it up like silver and gunmetal and stained it black, or use the Citadel, what's it call it, washes. Their black wash is really good, and you can get like a burnt effect on afterburners. I use it a lot for when I'm making jets and things like that. But I might well do something like that for this. So I'm going to go and well, actually no, do some more. I was going to build this up and then show you, but I think that might take the fun out of it for you. You get this really nice book. It's quite thick, and you've got lots of pages, and it details what you get. It's a pretty cool alt mode. I like it because it looks like the Dew on Thunderwing. No, it's not a cassette player, but yeah, it's cool. Change is as good as anything in it. So nice clear instructions on how to build it. This is appreciated. This is very good. It's a very nice book, and I'll just get through this quickly for you. See it all coming together now, and then it details the transformation too, which is very clear. So it seems, I mean, I've not built it yet, but it looks clear. Parts list, and something on the end, what's that? Oh, Soundwave wheel jack, and a blend of the two, it would seem. If you can get that there. All interesting stuff. So you get the book, there's 2 bags of bits, and then we get this thing with the redemption code on it. Don't know what that's for. And something for litigious people. So that's the insides of the tray there, 2 compartments, and this will just clip back together. Lovely. It's pretty solid. So I'm going to go and build this now and put it together, and then I'll give you a show of what it looks like in bot mode and jet mode, hopefully. So anything else I can say before I close off with this? No, I don't think so. I shall get on and build it. So I was going to show you building it live on camera, but I think we'll be here for ages and ages, and it'll probably take the fun out of it for you, because surely when you get this you want to have the fun of discovering how to put it together yourself. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi guys, I'm back now. It only took me about 15 to 20 minutes to build it, but I've had to redo this because I just watched back the video and my iPhone has not recorded the imagery whatsoever. So that's good though, because it's giving me more chance to play around with this, and I actually think this is really cool. Look at that, great jet, really great jet, and it's a solid transformation. Nothing falls apart, things tab in actually and peg into place. The only thing is these wings do move easily, but they don't move themselves, they're on friction joints at least. But the great thing about this is you get loads of options. You know, you can mess around with it and put different bits different places, or you can take bits off you don't want. You don't have to have them the way that it says. You know, you can move things around. You can make something completely different out of this if you wanted to. You could probably move the wings to a different place or anything. I've not tried experimenting with it too much yet. I had a quick go in the first vid, but you won't see that because the phone didn't record it. So hopefully I'll show you again. The plastic is really good quality. It really is very strong, very dense plastic. The ball joints are rubberized and they have a fantastic grip, but they do pop out, not because they pop out of themselves, because sometimes a small part you're moving it and it comes off because the amount of tension you have to put on it sometimes. But I'm sure that will wear in, and that's probably the whole idea of it. He's a parts former, he's a transformer, he's a kit, he's all sorts of things. The only thing I don't really like about it, though it is starting to grow on me, is this yellow. I'm tempted to take it apart and spray it up silvery grey, like burnt metal colour, using Humbrol acrylic rattle can sprays, which are the best I've ever used. They used to be awful, but the new ones are fantastic, and they stick to anything and you can't get it off unless you gouge it with a knife. Really good stuff. It also self-levels and gives a really nice level finish. And I think a bit of burnt grey on this would look much more Decepticon-y. But that alt mode, you know, it's very G1-esque. It reminds me of Misfire and Trigger Happy and Slug Slinger and Thunderwing and all those guys. It's ace. It's a bit skeletal, a bit hollow, but you know, that's the whole Cybertronian thing. You know, you could have anything you want, really, couldn't you? But they have obviously put a lot of effort into this. I wish, though, this pinky purple colour, like blue, sort of a pastel colour, that would have been good for the yellow bits. If they'd done that, that would have made it really good. You know, I wouldn't have had anything to moan about then. But let's see if we can transform this guy. Now we start here. These bits, they tab in quite solidly into these little pegs. You can see them. It's a very dark colour. There's some holes there, so you can take that, but you can't take it down yet because these bits are tabbed in here as well, so you have to sort of pull them to the side. And the trouble is that you can pull other bits off, but it says be careful what you're doing. And you know, if I wasn't doing it on camera, I'd probably have any problems, but I bet something will fall off in a second. So this bit comes free now, and you want to twist that around 360. There you go. And then this clips in like that, and then you can move these down out of the way. Right, turn it over. This bit, everything's on these like clicky joints, see, there's like, and they do quite a good job. Well, they do a very good job actually, so that goes down there like that. And then these bits, which can become like batteries, aren't they, the thrusters from the G1 days. This, you sort of squeeze it and wiggle it apart. Open that up, there's the head, take that out. It doesn't say to turn it around in the instructions, but I do, because then you don't get the visible head syndrome in the bot mode. If that bothers you. So that's that bit done. Right, next, arms. These bits swing out. I think. Is that right? Is that how we did it? That way, maybe. I didn't go there for now. Bring the fist down. These fists, oops. See, if you do that, I twisted the fist then, and it pops it out of there. But that's because I wasn't supporting it properly, not because of the toy. Twist there. Right, here again, if I can just get this bit out of the way. These fists, they fold over like that, then like that, then twist here. So I can bring that down now. Right, so now the feet are on a ball joint and a normal clip joint, so you get lots of motion. This guy is super articulated, and we're getting there. He's very big, as you can see. So, how did I do these wings now? I think, oh, they go that way, don't they? Is that it? Just bear with us, folks. I'll be there in a second with you. Check these instructions, I'll look at the picture. Yep, that's the official way. So that is his official mode. The wings like that, which are a bit kibbly, but that's not a problem because you can just pull them off. So and you might be able to put them somewhere else or fold them up nicer. I've not explored that yet. So he's really cool. I can't complain with this thing at all. It's a great toy. It's great for kids and adults alike, but particularly for kids because it's a toy that requires intelligence and grows intelligence, I guess, because not only you've got the problem solving of the transformation, you've got the problem solving of clipping it together. So with people having less patience these days, are not ones to put the effort in to get a result as much as they used to. With so many things being instantaneous and digital and out the box, I've found that's something that's changed in a lot of people. Not many people would want to build an Airfix kit because they haven't got the patience to do it, which is their loss really, because you can have a lot of fun doing that and you'll be surprised to find that you can do amazing things with a little. Alright guys, sorry about that, the camera went off because someone called me on the phone, so I hope that doesn't happen again. Not having much luck filming this day, but yeah, this is like a kit, so it's good for kids. I say about Airfix kits, this is good to get people into that sort of thing, because you have to problem solve to put it together and then problem solve to transform it. So it's 2 toys in one, I suppose, and 2 toys again in one, so it's 4. Yeah, you get the problem solving side of it for putting it together, the problem solving of transforming it, and you get a robot and you get a plane. And I suppose if you want to take it further than that, you get loads of options, loads of playability, the opportunity to customise it and do whatever the hell you want with it. So it is a good thing, and it is a nice bot mode. The only thing I can't stand about it is the yellow, but it's starting to grow on me. It's alright. I can live with it. But if this plastic is paintable, which I'm pretty sure it is, you could make this look infinitely cooler. And there's so many ports and holes and pegs and things on it that you could rearrange it however you wanted, and maybe there's opportunity for loads of fan modes for this, I'm sure. One thing that I've started to like doing already is taking the wings off, because I think they're quite kibbly. But it's no bother because you don't have to have them on. And then we can move these up here out the way. You can move from right behind actually, but just hinder the articulation a little bit. Just have them there for now. And you get a more sound wavy look, but then we can take these bits off. Put them to one side, or on the floor. So that looks even better. And then maybe these bits, we could take these off, and obviously they'd be guns, but maybe, yeah, I've dropped it on the floor now, never to be seen again. Nah, I got it. You could fill out the legs a bit, or even use these as a storage place perhaps, and that probably looks a bit silly, but it fills the legs out a little bit. Options, I'd say so. Or you could have them as what they're obviously intended to be, which is guns. You can have them holding 2, which is cool. That's cool. And I believe, as the box art shows, you can have him. These fists, they're designed for either way. They've got thumb on the bottom and the top, so Soundwave's now got 6 fingers, which is cool. You can, sorry, I tried to burp that. You can hold it like that, which is kind of cool. Take those off. So if you like parts formers, you've got the ultimate out here. And then, without any of that, just the basic bot mode. And then you've got these cannons, or what would be batteries on the G1. And you can do whatever the hell you want with these. You can go anywhere. But if you wanted to, you can have the old Soundwave look there. And you can put it various places. That's pretty cool. As for articulation, you've got, yeah, not having much to say. So it survived a drop test. I suppose that's a good thing because it shows you how solidly it holds together. Everything tabs together really good. It is solid. So you've got a ball jointed arm, and you can obviously do 360 and all that you want with that. You've got an elbow joint which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Obviously 2 of them you don't really want, but yeah, you've got some options there. The wrist is also on the same sort of click-in joint, the same amount of points. And then you've got the actual fist itself on the ball joint. Legs are on a ball joint, and they'll bend any way you want them to. They'll go that far back. The knee is on a clicky joint again, and this foot is also on a clicky joint and not a ball joint. So there's lots of options there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'd definitely say, you know, if you want to spend the money on it, go for it. I mean, I suppose I could criticise Hasbro and say the amount of money they put into making this, they could have put into making even cooler designs for their normal Transformers releases. But at the same time, I recognise that it's very good for them to branch out into new markets as well, and this is a good way of doing it. Yeah, it's good fun. You know, customiser's dream, for one thing. Good for kids, good for adults. Very retro, very G1-ish. Very poseable. Good Transformer, good alt mode. It's a cool box. Great head sculpt. That's the thing I love the most about it. Really cool. So, let's try and give it some sort of a decent pose now. Which is very well balanced, and you can pose him real good. But, let's see what I do with this. Something kind of dynamic. I don't know. Not the best pose ever. Not too bad though. Yeah, it's good. Definitely worth a look. And for a size comparison, with the KO Henkei Prime, so he is taller than him. With the Acer exclusive Hotspot, and he's taller than him. I suppose about to straighten up, then you can see properly his height. It is good how you can take those wings off, because you can get him looking quite Soundwavy. Well, he looks Soundwave, but anyway, you know what I mean, more G1-esque, which obviously appeals to me because I'm that old, so I remember G1 and love it. So, there you go. There's that one. Powermaster Prime. He's probably about the same height actually, without all the kibble. So, and then Dark of the Moon Deluxe Walmart exclusive Prime, which is a great little thing, and he is little compared to this. So yeah, definitely pick him up. It's definitely worth it. And of course, you get the cool thing. You could probably store him in that and take him apart. I'll just quickly show you what that looks like, because I can't remember if I did it in the first vid, but on its own, very nice. Could be a cool little base for him too, perhaps. So yeah, Soundwave, Constructbots. If you see it, pick it up. Definitely a lot of fun, and I'm sure that I'll find something else to do with this. Some of the mode, perhaps. Obviously, I'm wondering if we can turn it into some sort of a stereo system or something like that, but I don't think you'll be able to do that. But yeah, I'm really starting to love this actually. It's just such a good thing, and it's so solid, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm quite rushed right now because I've got to get going. I'm up at my granddad's house, and I've got to get on the road. So I haven't really had a chance to play with it much yet, but I'm very sure that when I get home I'm going to have this around a lot and pose it. It'd look good on my G1 Soundwave, I should imagine. Well, definitely will. Yeah, definitely put this guy up. And thanks very much to the new subscribers. So it's now, I think, 107, so it's going up, which is a surprise. So if you like what I'm doing, please hit subscribe. I've got an unboxing video that I've filmed, which hasn't come out too good, but I'll probably upload it anyway, so you can see what I've been getting. That was filmed before this, but it might get uploaded afterwards. And I've got some more things coming, but I've got to pay the customs charge, unfortunately. So, which I'm going to check out, because I don't think well, I'll check the rules, but I'm not sure if they would qualify for customs, because second hand, but I'll find out. And I'll do an unboxing video on those too, so when they finally get here it'll be good. Got Energon Galvatron and Masterpiece Thundercracker and some of the stuff on the way. So yeah, take care guys, see you soon. Alright guys, just one quick thing. I just messed around with this a bit to try and make an alternate mode for him. I've moved these little wings from the feet up to here. I've put his sound cannons up here, and then extended the cockpit at the back. Hang on, try to show you. And then put the wings into 2 ports there, so you get these engines at the back, which gives him like a rocket pack, which is pretty cool, and it doesn't look too bad. You got like a sea crew thing going on, and yeah, that looks pretty nice. It's a bit wide at the back, but so you can definitely create a cooler mode, and that gives the arms a lot more posability than the official mode. So that's just something I wanted to show you there. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Take care.